Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to make this dulce de leche apple cake. This cake is topped with a delicious dulce de leche glaze. And it's layered with an apple dulce de leche mixture baked in the middle of the cake. It's also super fluffy and soft. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. Start by greasing the cake pan. Spread butter all over a 10 to 12 cup bundt pan. Then sprinkle with flour to coat. Make sure each crevice of the bundt pan is coated in butter and flour. And then set it aside. Now let's make the apple dulce de leche filling. Chop the apples and then combine them with dulce de leche, add cinnamon and mix well to coat. Now we're going to sift the dry ingredients together. This is going to help our cake have a fine crumb. Add the flour, also add some cornstarch, baking powder, salt, freshly grated nutmeg, and cinnamon. And set it aside. Next, place the oil, the eggs, and sugar in a bowl. Whisk for 1 minute until very well incorporated. Then add the sour cream and vanilla and whisk well. And now we're going to add the sifted dry ingredients to the bowl in 3 additions to ensure that the batter isn't lumpy. Mix very little, just enough to incorporate the flour each time. For the last flour addition, I'm going to use the spatula to stir it in to avoid overmixing. Once the batter is smooth, stop mixing immediately. This is going to help you have a fluffy and soft cake. Now pour 1/3 of the batter on the bottom of the bundt pan. Spread half of the dulce de leche coated apples on top, right in the middle of the batter without touching the edges so the apples and dulce de leche don't leak out. Top with another 1/3 of the batter. Then spread the other half of the dulce de leche coated apples. And next, top with the remaining batter. Bake the cake in the preheated oven for about 30 minutes. At the 30-minute mark, place a piece of foil on top so the cake doesn't brown too much, and continue to bake for another 20 to 30 minutes until a toothpick inserted in the cake comes out clean. Remove from the oven and let the cake sit in the bundt pan for 10 minutes. Then flip it onto a plate or cooling rack and let the cake cool down completely. Now we're going to make the dulce de leche glaze. Place the dulce de leche and milk together in a bowl. Microwave for about 15 seconds and whisk to incorporate. Sift the powdered sugar and add it to the milk and dulce de leche mixture and whisk until it's smooth. The glaze should not be too thick and should not be too thin. It should have a pouring consistency so that when you pour it over the cake, it drips down the side without melting all over the place. You can test by spooning a drop of the glaze on the side of the cake, and if it starts to drip and stops at about halfway down the side of the cake, the glaze is good to go. And if the glaze isn't dripping at all, it needs to be thinner, so add about a half a teaspoon of milk at a time. A little liquid will go a long way. And if the glaze is too thin and runny, add more powdered sugar and whisk. Depending on the consistency of your dulce de leche, you might need more or less powdered sugar. I hope you enjoyed this cake. For the full recipe, go to my website. I'll put the link down below in the description box. Give this video a like if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye!